Good morning, everybody. It's that one Space Penny here, and welcome back to Mewgenics. So currently, I'm doing a voiceover of what's going on because I was actually gonna turn this into a montage and have it to where it was just a montage leading up to kind of when there's actual progress being made. But I actually didn't make it far enough, so we're gonna actually talk about what's going on here. I mean, you guys know how the alleyway is. I mean, it's not necessarily a difficult thing. So, as we're speeding through this, at the end of the sped up clip, I get an ability. And this ability is like a tidal wave. It was like, we've gotten something similar to it. Like, one of them was like, you burn the entire thing, but this ability has permanent underlying consequences or whatever. And the tsunami thing has the same warning. But there's just really nothing else going on for this run, and I don't really know how I want to head. And also, just not having a medic really is screwing with like what I want to do here. Here is when I finally decide to use the tsunami, and I'm like, okay, I mean, I really have nothing going on. My cats are low on HP. I have no like genuine way to heal them. And it's just not churning out well. So I'm like, all right, let's use it. And then I see that one of my cats gets like a random permanent debuff. I didn't read it quick enough at this moment, and I didn't know I could see it down in the bottom right corner. So I'm like trying to figure out like, okay, what does this do? Is it a temporary debuff and all that? So at the time I didn't notice it, but it's a permanent debuff that's like anemia. Yeah, there we go. I'm hovering over it. And oh my god, it is insane what this thing does. And as we skim through the alleyway boss fight, I just want to talk about like how much I'm genuinely struggling here. Like, I have none of my guys are able, like, my tank is able to heal 1 HP every turn on any unit but itself, which, seems like it would be genuinely good, but it's just, I can't. Like, I'm unable to live here. Like, I'm able to beat the boss, but by the skin of my teeth, and none of my units have enough health, and I don't have any good support stuff going, and the alleyway goes okay, but it's just right as we enter the junkyard, right after this boss, it's just becomes worse and worse and worse. Like, the lack of healing becomes so bad, and you'll just see what happens. My main way of attacking has just become flooding. It's just doing Forbidden Flood because none of my units do enough damage because I can't get my attacker in because he's broken his leg like 3 times by this point. All my units just kept getting knocked, and I was just relying on my tank carrying. And oh my god, it's just so bad. And like, I do get these fights done, but it's always at the cost of someone dying. And I know I could just not use Forbidden Flood, but at this point, my units are so crippled and stuff that I need like the water tiles to slow the enemies down to genuinely be able to put up a fight here. Like, because 2 of my guys are ranged attackers, but they have no movement speed, which just is miserable. And at the end of all this, we fight the chubs and nubs, and I just have to use the flood. And throughout all this, throughout the entirety of this map, whatever it's called, like the junkyard or whatever, my cats are just constantly going down and taking so much more damage than is necessary that like they can handle. And I'm just like, all right, out of everything here, I guess we can try flash flooding and seeing what happens. And this happened in a fight before, but my mage guy gets like an insanity trait where he just starts killing everything, including teammates. And he inevitably kills my attacker guy and my ranged guy and all that. And all around, I mean, I did play bad. I wanted to have fun with the flood, but I just didn't fully process how actually, like, I understood that it did damage to everything, but it took me a bit to realize that, like, oh, it's also genuinely affecting the mage to the point where it's like giving him super crazy debuffs that are just causing him to kill all my teammates. And I lose my ranger fully heal here, and then my attacker fully goes down, and then my mage eventually goes down, and I just am like, all right, I'm done. And I just purposely kill my tank. I could have definitely at least finished off the bosses and left. I don't know. I didn't think about that at the time. Like, I just thought about that right now. But in the end, I absolutely threw, and I need a video for today. I know it's a pretty depressing end to the run, and there's probably more I could do, but I will just have to figure out a way to recover all this, and I think in the end it's a-okay, because I was using like the same exact items for most of them. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.